More than 100 years ago, Hyderabad experienced the worst floods in its history, known as the Great Musi Flood of 1908. It is also locally called as Tughyani Sitambar. The Musi River caused frequent flood devastations of Hyderabad, but this time, it was more dreadful and disastrous than ever. The river swelled 20 feet higher than its usual level and rose 60 feet, flowing through the city. In 36 hours, 17 inches of rainfall was recorded, and the water level at Afzalgunj was about 11 feet high and in other places even higher. It killed 15,000 people by some accounts or 50,000 by other accounts. It washed away 3 bridges, the Afzal, Mussallam Jung and Chaderghat. The Puranapul became the only link between 2 parts of the city. Thousands of houses were destroyed and about 1/4 of the population was rendered homeless. It completely destroyed the Nizam hospital, burying the patients. But, amidst all this tragedy, the merciless flood, the loss of lives and properties, the chaos, the cries for help and the helplessness, there stood a strong tamarind tree, which refused to surrender to the powerful floods and saved as many as 150 lives. Ever since I came to know about this savior tree, I fell in love with it and could not hold myself long to pay it a visit. This 200-year-old tamarind tree still stands strong inside the Osmania hospital, and you will find it on your left upon entering the Osmania hospital from the Afzalgunj side. A wooden board hung to its trunk helps you identify it. This tree is the perfect symbol of a local proverb meaning, a little and timely help to the needy can produce miracles. Countless people, men and women, young and old and even innocent kids were washed away during the floods, while a few managed to get hold of this tree and climb it and avert the impending death. One of those 150 people who were saved by this tree was Amjad Hyderabadi, a famous Urdu poet, who later wrote Qiyamat-e-Sugra, Minor Day of Judgment, a poem on the death and destruction of this tragedy. Every year, on September 28th, environmentalists and heritage activists gather under the historic tamarind tree to pay homage to all those who lost their lives in the floods of 1908. Staying in the lap of this very special tree for a while filled me with the feeling of peace and tranquility. In our next video, we will take you to another historic place, which stands on the banks of Musi River. Type your guesses in the comment box and stay tuned.
This video content is brought to you by Comfy Furniture, custom-made sofa specialists in and around Hyderabad. For further details, please check the description below.